welcome to our Halloween special.
Woo! Hey, guess what?
What?
I have your escoba outside. You need it?
You're stupid. Anyways, we are gonna cheer with an old school drink,
Take it back to early 2000s.
cranberry and vodka. Grey Goose.
Grey Goose.
Cheers.
Mm,
Oldie but a goodie.
yeah, but it brings back a lot of.
So does these Halloween costumes. Okay, we've never worn them before,
But we have a lot of Halloween stories.
so today's show is gonna be more about
Dia de las Brujas.
throwing each other under the bus with our Halloween stories because man, were we ratchet back in the day.
Talk about yourself. You're una santa.
Excuse me? No. Okay, but before we dive into that, is there anything? I wanted to ask you about your garden. How's it doing?
Okay, so we planted. Okay, let me tell you. When we got the house, I planted, rose bushes. Once the summer hit here in Phoenix, and they died. They died.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was very sad about that because I want rose bushes because I'm tired of buying them at the store. So I just want to cut them and make my own flowers, my own bouquet. So we went to a nursery here in Arizona and bought more rose bushes, and I have some. So far, they're doing good. I haven't seen any of them die. They have bloomed, so I have like pink, white, yellow, like, and a very very dark red one. And they're blooming. I have one. I have the white one is starting to bloom. Like, so están saliendo poquitas. So keeping my fingers crossed que no se me vayan a morir. Porque si no, I'm about to put some fake flowers in the backyard.
I don't blame you.
Because they're expensive.
I know. So
I'm tired of this.
Vincent went to his. Oh, submit. Oh, this is what happens when you get your shit from China.
You mean from AliExpress?
AliExpress. Damn it. Anyways, a little bead thingy broke from my costume. Anyways.
No seas tan corriente, Vanessa. At least buy them from freaking Spirit.
Anyways, Vincent went to his first Halloween dance and he said it was I.
So that's what he said?
Yeah. Más al rato le voy a tratar de sacar.
No te va a decir nada.
I know he's not going to tell me anything, but he will eventually. He will talk to me eventually.
Se le va a salir.
Okay, yeah, exactly. Se le va a salir. Anyways, let's talk about these costumes. So, I am Princess Jasmine. What are you?
Is it Red Riding Hood? Yeah. Nomás me falta mi canasta.
So, why are you Red Riding Hood? Why did you pick that costume?
Honestly, I didn't want to be a hoe this time around.
What?
I know. It's good,
Desde cuando don't you want to be a hoe?
It was just a last minute costume, and this is what I found. This is what happens when you wait to the last minute to get yourself a costume.
So, okay. So, I've been planning my costume for a long ass minute. So
usually we do that because we will have Halloween parties lined up. But this time, no.
I did go to a Halloween party. Anyways, let's not talk about that. But I've been wanting to be Princess Jasmine for a really, really long time because a long time ago, at my place of employment, I had a patient say like, "Oh my gosh, you look like Princess Jasmine."
Who lied to your face like that?
Actually, you know who was there and heard that?
Who?
Tiffany. Remember Tiffany?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, so I've always wanted to be Princess Jasmine. So
where's your Aladdin?
Oh, my Aladdin didn't want to be here. I invited him for the taping of this show, and he's like, I kind of don't want to. He's kind of not supportive. I don't know why. He's such a hater.
Hasael.
Not like Hasael.
He supports us all the way.
Yes, he's a big supporter. Anyways, I'm gonna worry about my costume later because, damn it. Anyways, so yeah, so me and Michelle have a history of dressing up. We used to host Halloween parties.
Yes, for like years in a row.
And we would go all out. We would do Jello shots. We would do food.
Jungle juice.
Michelle's specialty was jungle juice.
Yes.
Okay?
You wouldn't even know what you were drinking.
And we'd get a DJ, and everybody would dress up, and it was adults only because I'm gonna be honest with you, Kids and drinking do not mix,
No.
in my opinion. So, it was always adults only party. But yeah, so we've had some pretty interesting
We have some
costumes.
wild ones.
Yeah, like I think one of my very first costumes was like a naughty nurse.
I was a naughty nun, but para de chingar.
Were you?
Yeah.
Why don't I remember that?
I think you went somewhere else and I went to another event.
I remember when I was a referee and I wore
Yeah.
like 5-inch platform stilettos, like what strippers wear.
I was
Alice in
I
Wonderland.
was Alice from because you were the Queen of Hearts. And
Yes.
Alejandra was Mad Hatter.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was the Robin Hood.
You were Robin Hood one year, and I was when my husband and I's first Halloween party together. He was the guy from Sparta, and he was the king. I was the queen.
Oh, you were Snow White, and he was the
Yeah,
prince.
he was Snow White.
And
He was Prince
I was
Charming.
a pirate, like a sexy pirate.
And
Dude, hay un chingo.
yes,
I was a cop, and that's when
I was an inmate.
so we will have, if we didn't host a Halloween party, our friend, someone else in our friend group will host one, and we will all get together and decorate the houses, the bathrooms. We will do the kitchen. Like it was just over the top. Um, and then one day, one of our friends hosted a Halloween party like in downtown Phoenix.
Okay.
And I think that's when I was the cop.
And I was an inmate, I think.
Oh no, I was a pilot.
You were a flight. Oh yeah, you were a pilot.
I was a pilot.
Yes.
And so, we're like they invited their friends, and we were all drinking. And mine was very, very low cut, like aquí abajo. And I was holding, the little
shooters.
The shooters. I had a Grey Goose shooter in here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm walking around just sipping on my drink, having a good time. And then one guy came up to me. What did he say? I don't remember. But he like took it out of my chest.
Wasn't this at the end of the party? We were getting ready to leave?
Yeah, and I still had it here because I was saving it. I think it was already empty.
Okay.
And he comes and he just like takes it out of my thing, and I'm just like, okay. And I walk away, and then apparently his wife comes up to me and pushes me, and I'm like, mind you, I'm already drunk. So I was like, she's like, why you trying to get with my man? I looked at her and I was like, what? She's like, I saw you. I was like, did you see your man putting his hand down my shirt? That's what I thought. And I was like, I don't got time for this. And I turned around. I'm like, let's go.
So I remember exactly.
But I was just like, what the fuck?
I remember exactly that night because I was drinking, but I remember the girl like she was yelling, like she was just shouting at you. And I really thought she was going to beat you up.
And I was just staring there because I was just like, one, I'm drunk, and I'm just like, what? Like, I was confused at the moment because I don't know who the hell she was talking about. I didn't know who that was. But it came to being that it was actually one of my friend's ex-husband's cousins. And then I guess that she felt so bad afterwards, but she didn't apologize to me.
The girl that tried beating you up?
Yeah. She realized that it was her husband the one that did that shit because everybody saw that it was her husband being a cochino.
Well, I remember just standing with our friends Junior and Blas.
Oh yeah.
And Blas was like, Michelle's about to get beat up, and then he's all like, save her. And okay, I don't like to talk about people's sizes, but this woman was very, very big, and I'm like, no, man, she con un putazo, and I'm gone. I'm like, Michelle's on her own, whatever she was doing.
See what kind of sister she is?
I don't know what the hell
Yo
Michelle
siempre la defiendo, but she's never to back me up. I was like, I gotta always be on my own.
I'm like, whatever Michelle was doing with that girl's husband, she's on her own.
That's the thing. I wasn't doing nothing. We were about to leave. I was already drunk, and we're like, let's go. I think we were going to another like Halloween party, or I don't know. But yeah, I almost got my ass beat, and yeah, I couldn't focus because that's how drunk I was.
Yeah.
But that's what happens when you put a little chaser in between your chichis and you're living your best life.
So one year, I was a naughty, you weren't there. I was a naughty schoolgirl, and our friend Christina she was supposed to be the principal, but we went to like two different, but you weren't
Uh,
there.
no, I met up with you afterwards. I was from one Halloween party to
Oh,
another one.
at Westgate.
Yes,
At
I met with you
Westgate.
at Westgate.
So me and my friend Christina started off going to a party in Tempe because our friend Chris had Christopher invited us. And we get to Tempe and I was a naughty schoolgirl and Christina was a principal. Like she had a whole like mini skirt
The whole
suit on.
outfit with the suit.
And then she did her hair like, oh my
With the
gosh.
pencil, aquí.
Well, anyways, as soon as we get to this party, I don't even remember who it was. This guy goes like, "Oh my gosh, you're Sarah Palin." So
Oh yeah.
all night, she just told everybody she was Sarah Palin. Well, anyways, our friend Chris was dressed as Jesus. Oh my gosh, and
Ay, Christopher.
it was hilarious. And anyways, we went from that party and we ended up at Westgate
Yes.
meeting up with you. And then I saw some people from high school, and this one guy that I saw from high school had a trench coat on and he would open it and his costume was a penis. Like he had this like stuffed, not animal, but stuffed penis thing, like a plushie. And he just kept going around flashing everybody. He was fully clothed,
It was like
obviously.
it was just probably like something around his waist.
And
like
it had a bush around it. So that was freaking hilarious.
Dude, remember the party at Natasha's house?
Yes.
We were all like drinking, and this, I don't know who he was, but he was a very, very tall guy. Y se cae de hocico, like head first.
Okay, so this was mine and Michelle's not first Halloween party, but
Second or third.
it was like, yeah, second or third Halloween party. And I'm like, Michelle, make your jungle juice. Okay, so she made her jungle juice, and this one guy, he gets to the party and he brings his own beer. And we're like, try the jungle juice. And he's like, that shit ain't gonna do shit to me. And this man is a very
He
tall,
was probably like 6'3", 6'5", over 300 pounds, give or take.
So we're all partying, having a good time. By this time, like people are gone. Okay, like
there is no more jungle juice, by the way.
No
I
more.
would do the big 5-gallon ones.
Oh yeah.
Y se terminaba.
So this guy, he was like, "Oh, I'm fine. And all of a sudden, I see him like in the opening of the hallway, bro, just face plants,
Hard.
And everybody's like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna say his name because I don't want to put anybody on blast like that. And everybody's like, oh my gosh, is he okay? He's okay. It took a lot of guys to pick him up,
but so apparently he doesn't remember.
He does not remember any of it. Flash forward to the year after that, and me and my husband had bought our house and we hosted the Halloween party at our house. So he gets there and I was like, so you want some jungle juice? He goes, I am never fucking drinking that shit again. My face hurt the very next day.
I would put fruit in my jungle juice. Yeah. And I would literally have the fruit with alcohol, with Everclear for like 2 to 3 days prior to the actual party, just sitting there. And then I would add all the mixing.
Yes.
But it didn't taste like alcohol. It was very delicious.
Yes. It was her jungle juice is really, really good. And you know who like we got the recipe? Didn't you ask your dad how to make it? Because he used to make it? Yeah. So that's where we got the recipe from. But Michelle added her own little twist with the fresh fruit.
I will add Everclear, rum, vodka. And I think that's all the 3 main ones that I would put.
I don't remember.
But man, yeah.
Yeah.
People would get wild.
Yeah, we'd have to like put a caution sign on it, like drink at your own risk.
Yeah, because it was bad.
Yeah.
Se terminaba. They're like, do you guys have more? We're like, no, but we literally had like over 100 shots of Jello shots. We also had a cake. Oh, people would do cake stands outside your house.
Yes, we would have cakes. That's true. Damn, I forgot about the damn cakes.
We would do cake stands. No, well, you did when I did it.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I was like 20-something years old, and we haven't had a Halloween party in a really, really long time. Each year, I'm going to say I'm going to have a Halloween party, but then I just get so damn busy.
It's just hard.
It is super, super hard.
Oh, if we go to Halloween parties, like, But lately, I haven't been at Halloween parties. I don't think I went last year. I Last year I didn't go to, but the year before I went to Halloween. It was my boss's Halloween party. It was like kids and stuff like that, but she had like best costume and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But yeah, like
it was a lot of
we
fun.
should have one soon next year.
Maybe
We'll
next
do it
year.
at your house.
No,
I don't.
do
I
it at your
Hell
house.
no, I don't want my couches to be ruined,
Well, the thing
dude.
that I
The
used to
day,
do, I would take the couches, I would take the furniture out.
um, yeah, I
Yeah.
can put it in the bedroom. But remember when you had that first Halloween party? Como your floor was
It
disgusting.
was so sticky, and I'm like,
The
what the
next day
hell?
we were mopping and mopping. Like it took us like put good 3 to 4 hours to get everything off the floor porque everything was spilled.
Yeah.
And we would just get random people that we didn't even know show up to the event.
Oh yeah. People would bring people, and I'm like, yes. One person did piss me off one year.
Why?
That he came to the Halloween party because he worked at the jail at the prison, not the jail, sorry, the prison, and he came in his work boots, and I'm just
Uh,
like, ew. Like I know what you step on. You step on spit, blood, and
Ew.
feces, and I
Well,
called him out.
maybe he didn't have money to buy himself a costume.
I know, but wear chanclas or something and say that.
Remember when you were a loofah?
Oh my
I,
gosh.
she was the loofah and Alejandra was the soap,
Yes,
and that was Waldo.
yes, that was actually a really cute costume. I got a lot of compliments on it.
This is what happens when you do last minute.
Yeah.
Oh, remember the one that Mary had, and I was aiming White House.
Oh my gosh. And she was Snooky.
Yes,
Dude. That wig that Amy Winehouse.
dude. I don't. I think I threw it away, but
No,
man,
no.
does it
It
still have it?
no. One of my coworkers wore it the following year.
Oh yeah, they did ask
And
for
he
it.
was a hoe, and I was an officer, like I was a police officer, and he let me like put the fake handcuffs on him and walk him into the party.
But
And I was,
was wearing the wig.
yeah, he was wearing a wig, and he was wearing like little itty bitty shorts, and he was wearing a tank top with a bra underneath. That one was a good one. We've
I'm
had
telling
some
you, we have
really good,
stories.
yeah, we've had some really wild uh Halloween.
Yeah, hi,
But
good times.
the best times. When I first got with Alejandro, he was like, "What do you mean you celebrate Halloween?" And I was like, "Hell yeah!" And the reason why I was so into Halloween, always have been, always. Well, back in the day when I was in my piece of shit marriage, I wasn't allowed to do any of that because, supposedly I wanted to be a hoe, which it wasn't even like that.
It's just to dress up as a hoe.
Yeah,
Something we can do 364 days out of the year.
65.
Oh yeah, one day.
And so my first year being officially single, I re-wore a costume from the previous year where he like flipped his mind saying I was a whore, and I wore it to my friend's Halloween party, and I had the best time. And then I had told Michelle, I'm like, we need to do this every single year. We need to have a Halloween party.
And it just became a tradition. It became a tradition of us having it every year. Even if we didn't host, but if our friends hosted a
Oh
Halloween party,
yeah.
we were always there decorating, serving everything up. Like,
Yep.
I think it was, I don't know what night it was, but we ordered a pizza. Like, we just had food over food. Like,
It was so much fun. All the Halloween parties I've ever been to have
yeah.
been like a lot of fun. I
And
freaking
lots of
enjoy it.
alcohol.
Lots and lots of alcohol.
And I probably have lots of pictures too.
Oh yeah, me for sure, of all my
Yeah.
freaking costumes. I mean, just the best freaking time of my life, of my young adult life.
Yeah, in their 20s.
Yep. So I have a cheese myth for you.
Oh shit.
I do.
Is it about yourself?
Huh?
Is it about yourself?
No.
Damn.
Maybe. I don't know. It is a Halloween cheese myth.
Are you finally tell us que eres una bruja?
Yours?
Dude, si quieres te saco la escoba que tengo allí. I engrave your name on it.
So the chisme is that there's this woman, y va a mandar a su marido a la chingada.
Cheers for that.
Cheers to you, girl. Here.
Salud.
Salud.
Mándalo a la chingada. Pero primero, Sácale todo el dinero.
So that's not what she's gonna do because she says que no tienen mucho. She said lo va a mandar la chingada after the holidays because her husband is getting a fatto bonus, which she's very surprised about. But I guess his company told him that que sí van a agarrar su bonuses this year, like a lot of companies do over the holidays, right? Like
They usually do.
You get a bonus. I don't get a bonus.
Well, if you work for government, you don't. But if you work for a private company, people do give up. Sometimes it's a lot. Just depends who you work for. Sometimes they're very cool. Y nomás te dan como una gift card for $50. What the fuck is a $50 gift card?
So
it wouldn't even buy you a turkey
because the va a agarrar bonus. She said that they prepaid on their credit card. Well, not their credit card, his credit card. They prepaid for a Disney trip to take their kid, nomás tienen uno, their kid to Disneyland. And like the whole thing, like stay whatever hotel is right
one
there,
of the Disney hotels.
One of the Disney hotels, and it's a 3-day thing, and it's right before Christmas.
Okay.
And she said que lo iba a mandar a la chingada after that, but lo va a mandar a la chingada because she's been cheating. Because her man don't like to have sex.
Ouch.
And I'm like, damn. And she says that she tries and tries.
Y nada.
De nada. And she says that the reason why he kind of like, she says they'll have sex once in a while, but it's very hard because
he can't get his dick hard?
Yeah.
There's something wrong with him, and he probably doesn't want to go get checked.
That's what she told him. That's what she told him.
And he's probably like a guy who's like, there's nothing wrong with me. You know why al doctor. You know how they get.
Yeah. So I asked her, how old is your man? And she said that he is 35 years old.
Oh, he's young.
Yeah. So I go, do you think maybe he's diabetic? Because that's the one thing that I've learned very early on. You know, if you tend to be diabetic and you're young, like, you know,
it happens.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you get ED. Well, she said that he refuses to go to the doctors and talk to somebody about it. So she says she recently met a man, and by recently she said about 6 months, and that they men, I'm going to tell you this, and women too. If somebody wants to cheat, they will find a way to cheat. It's not always social media. They met at the gas station. Old school. She was pumping gas, he was pumping gas.
Oh?
And so she said que they were talking, and she actually went out on a real date with him. I didn't ask too many details of how she pulled that off, but
you know what? Being in a relationship, never stop dating your partner.
No. And she does have a job. And she says that her and her husband don't make a lot of money. They make enough money to like
have a good living.
She says that, you know, they have their apartment, they both have their cars, you know, and she says that she hooked up with this man because she was just tired of not getting her needs met. And so then when she started bringing up the whole thing about like, I think you should go get checked, I think you should go talk to somebody.
He got all offensive.
He got offensive and said like, oh, why do you need sex? Like, you just want to be a hoe. And she's like, no, I just want to be with you. Y que she got tired of it, and it's been going on for like about 2 years.
Oh.
So it's been going on for a while.
And he's still young.
Yeah, super young. And so she slept with him, and he knows that she's married, and le bajó la luna y las estrellas and said, manda tu esposo a la chingada, and I want to be with you.
Hey, sometimes that happens.
Yeah.
That sounds like when you're in a relationship, never stop dating your partner.
Exactly.
Never. It doesn't matter how busy you become with everyday stuff, never stop dating your partner. Always go out, even if just go out to dinner. It doesn't even have to be a 5-star dinner. It can be a go in and out a unos tacos. Like, me and Hasael love these tacos from the ghetto of Phoenix, right? Like, I think it's McDowell and like 23rd Avenue.
I know, I've been to those tacos. They ain't all that.
I love them.
I know you do.
I love them. And it's just like, but don't get me wrong, but there's times that we get all dolled up and we go to a nice dinner. It just depends. But we like to date each other, even though we live together, stuff. Always date your partner.
So I asked her, I go, but why are you gonna wait? Why not just end
Because
the
she wants
marriage already?
Disneyland.
Because she wants
Oh, I
Disneyland.
don't blame her. I love Disneyland.
I love Disneyland too.
I'm a adult Disney that I'm even considering to get the annual pass when it comes out next year because I heard you can make payment plans on it.
My coworker,
My coworker has it.
she freaking goes to Disneyland all the freaking time and she loves it. She loves her Disney pass.
So the Disney pass, the highest one I think it's $1,800, but and the cheapest one is like $800, and there's blackout dates.
Yeah.
But if you go more than 3 to 4 times, it
pays
pays off. It
yeah,
pays
it
for
pays for
itself. So
itself.
my coworker, she got it last year to for from the middle of last year to this year.
Mhm.
So it starts from the first day that you book your trip. The first day you go to the
Oh,
park.
so it's not like a calendar year,
No.
like a January through
No, so if
December.
you get it in February, but you don't make your first trip until May,
Mhm.
it doesn't end to the May of the next year.
Oh, I didn't know
So
that.
we were talking about it, and we're like, she's like, I'm gonna do it because I want to go. I went over the summer, and I'm a big ears fan. Like one of my spare bedroom has a wall full of
I know, I
Disney ears.
saw it.
I even have expensive ones. Like,
Yeah.
and I was like, I'm trying to go to Disneyland during after Christmas, but
Well,
it's so expensive because it's during the holidays.
yeah, it is. So when she told me that she wasn't gonna leave them because she wanted that Disney trip because she said they hadn't been on vacation, like on a real vacation in like 2 to 3 years, I'm like, okay, girl, I get it. But you know, she says that other than that, like he's not her husband's not abusive, but the fact that he is not
No la
willing,
toca.
no, yeah,
And he
and he's
doesn't
not
want to
willing.
get checked.
Exactly, that's her biggest problem. He's like he doesn't want to
And
get checked.
and if she's not doing to hurt his feelings, and she's telling him to be like, look, this is what's going on. You're not. You need to go get checked. Like I have needs too, and if you don't do nothing, that's it.
Yeah. So I just I
I
base
support her.
I support her too. I mean I kind of think it's
Enjoy
a
that
little
Disney
mess.
trip. Enjoy all the food. Because this last time, that's what I went for. The
The food.
food, and I actually took pictures with all the characters.
Nice. So girl, you have Michelle's 100% apoyo.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I find it a little sad. I did feel bad for her because they're so young. I mean, he's 35 and I told you
Yeah,
he's 30,
but yeah.
and she says she's 33.
But here's the thing: if a guy doesn't get fixed, women have needs too. It's not just the men.
So I mean, yeah, I was like, maybe she wants to be like Khloe Kardashian and not have sex for 3 years because you know how we talked
But
about that in
see,
the last
Khloe
episode.
Kardashian is single, doesn't have a partner, doesn't
Yeah,
live with the guy. She lives with her husband.
I
Y todavía
know,
no la toca.
I know.
That's an issue.
Do you think maybe he's gay?
No, it's just his testosterone levels are like zero,
That's true. I
and
didn't even think of that.
because guys don't like talking about that.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Like
true.
like now back in the days about hormones, like us when we were in our early 20s, hormones weren't really a thing to talk about, and now it's just everything.
Yeah,
And every woman gets checked
yeah.
because our hormones could go all over the world. Crazy. You want to go do something, ahí te vas porque te estás loqueando.
True, true. But yeah, so girl, we wish you luck. Enjoy your Disney trip.
Please do send pictures. If you need help with outfits, I got you.
Your hair's sticking up from your thing se te cayó. All
Se
your
me
gray.
cayó. All my grays, dude. It's been 2 months. I haven't dyed my hair.
And good for you.
Actually, no. I'm like this close to like. I want to be like, ya píntamelo, Maria. Ya voy. See me. No, but yeah.
Yeah, it's I mean, I feel bad for her, but yeah, you do you, girl. So with that said, I think we should end it here. I
Yes.
hope everybody enjoys
Their
Halloween.
Halloween. Send pictures, tag us, please, and tell us stories about your Halloween parties if you go to.
Yes.
But
And yeah, girls, it's the what like a Mean Girl said, it's the one time a year
to be a hoe,
to dress
go be a sucia.
don't be a sucia, just dress like one.
Okay, I take that back, just like when it's in a fix. But thanks for watching. Please subscribe, follow, like, and share on Facebook, IG, YouTube, and Spotify at Gigi Sisters Show, TikTok at Gigi Sisters with the number 4. And you can also email us your chisme at ggsistersshow@gmail.com.
All right, everybody. And cheers. Happy Halloween.
Adios, bruja.
Stupid.